welcome back to my channel. This is an update for the Aries full moon, super moon that we are having on the 29th of September. Wow, I am intensely feeling these energies. If you're not a subscriber, please tap that button, hit that bell, leave me a comment. It helps the algorithm. And if you like a personal reading with me, that information is like right there. All right, let's get started. Aries full moon, what's been hidden? Full moons is illumination on the things that have been suppressed and have been hidden. So there's a change of plans. There can be some disruptions coming with the Aries full moon. It is ruled by Mars, and Mars is aggressive in nature. And we've got this fiery, aggressive full moon that is coming. The Aries, first sign of the zodiac, starts off all the other signs. It is a cardinal sign, so it starts it. And Aries is all about, it's the birth of everything. It begins everything. So we're really looking at these energies and how these energies can help you, no matter what sign you are, with you forward and really utilizing these energies during this Aries full moon. What is it that you need at this time? I mean, Aries is the I am. It's the first sign. It's new direction. It's independent energy. And we've got the sun in Libra. So we've got the Aries, the I am, me. And then we've got Libra, you. So we've got the balance, and Aries isn't for that. I need, it's who am I? What is it that I need right now? Where do I need to take action? What is coming on right now? Because the Libra is also the collective energy. So we've got the I with the collective energy, and we've got this fire sign that's like, that's like ready, and it's just going to burn through things. So it's a time to reshape. It's a self-identity change. It is a time where we're looking at the past 6 months and where we are now. What has shifted? What is it that you wanted to do that you haven't yet taken action towards? And if you've taken action in the past 6 months, where are you now within the things that you have taken action for your soul's growth? It could be a time to start new projects. This could be also a reigniting of old passions, and really that fire within can challenge us at this time. It could be very challenging by breaking out of that comfort zone of the fear and venturing out, really that sense of confidence that Aries has, and bringing that energy to everybody is that sense of, yes, I am, this is what I'm doing, this is for me, this is what I'm going after, and taking initiative in going after the things that you so desire. It's going after what you want with wisdom and discernment. What risks are you willing to take at this time? What dreams are you daring to dream? For the universe is responding towards your dreams and your desires, and what's simmering beneath the surface. The universe is saying, take the action with intention and we will respond. We're responding to you, to how you feel about yourself, to this, who am I? If one who says, I'm not confident, I can't have that, I don't know this. So the universe is just responding to your own energy field. Here we've got, Aries is the ram. In the full moon, there's a sense of culmination, a real need for change. Aries is ruled by Mars, the god of war. And we're coming into eclipse season next month. And boy, that's going to be another doozy, and we'll keep that for next month. But here, with all my notes, Aries, the I am of who am I? What do I want to initiate? Mars, planet of action. Expect a pivotal change, fire burning within. What is simmering and what is inside of you that wants to take action? This is the time with Aries to take action towards that passion, towards that new project, towards deciding things for yourself, not what other people want, not what other people need, but this is about you. What is, being really discerning with what feels right for you. And that is the way that you're going to take action towards. said with Libra wants harmony and balance and all the relationship. We've got the opposites in Aries. Aries is I'm moving forward, and Aries goes through the fears. Aries takes action. Aries doesn't look back. Aries starts things, and that's the energy. So it takes the ideas from our minds into the physical. And Aries is that headstrong, fiery, energy that takes bold action, because it takes that idea and then sets it in motion by taking action on the things that it needs to do in order to accomplish the things that it wants. There's also a risk to get what we want with passion can also bring anger and rage and frustrations, disappointments of the stories within that are not resolved. It can be a triggering time. It could be a very emotional time right now. Moving energy is advisable. So dancing and walking and exercising and swimming, whatever that is for you, breath work, drum circles, whatever it is that you need right now to move that energy so it doesn't become stagnant to where it can get more of the negative side of anger and the lower energies that could rise up because it's stored energy that needs to move through you. Chiron, the wounded healer, Chiron is in our North Node, and that's, it's the wounded healer. It wants to heal all your triggers. It's like, let's clean up the karma. Let's clean up the past. Let's clean up the old stories. Wants to make peace with ourselves. And for you to recognize that the power lies within. So whatever triggers that are coming up, whatever fears that are coming up, old belief systems, doubts, frustrations, feeling like you've deceived yourself, not being able to move because this reminds you of something that happened when you were a child, or something that you tried before and it didn't happen, but it happened for other people. And why isn't it happening for me? And why is this not happening? I want this and other people have it. And I can tell you, I've been experiencing that with my own channel. It's like, I love what I do, and I'm really good at doing readings and tarot readings, and I'm not understanding. I made a website, just not understanding what is going on here. My own disappointments have come up. My own frustrations have come up. And I am to really look at that, the root of that. What is causing all this anger and frustration when this is something that I've dedicated my life to? This is where this is my income. This is how I pay my rent. This is how I take care of my son. This is how I take care of myself. And this is how I'm giving service back to the world. So why isn't this happening? And that anger that is like, oh my God. And it's just emotional triggers coming up from that. It's like, what do? Do I fold it and put it aside and say, okay, it's not for me? But the type of person that I am is like, no, I need to really look at what the root is and get to the root of this, to the lie of why I believe that why I'm not in a place where I want to be. Triggers, things come up, and they come up for all of us, for me included. So what we're doing is that we're returning to ourselves with strength and with passion, with compassion. We're having a timeline change. So a timeline shift means that I respond to things in a different way. I take action in a new way, because if I was to do the same things in the same way, I'm not really changing. Maybe I'll do a little tweak in shifting timelines, but in order to have a shift in timeline, I'm to do things in a different way. We're to do things in a new way, in a fire way. Use our passion, use that fire. Instead of it burning you out, move the energy through you so you can create something new and then take action towards that by shifting it and not giving it the anger that we did in the past, or the disappointment. See, these are all the things that I've been looking at in the past. How can I look at it now with Libra in a balanced way so I can move through this and change the timeline of my life, of your life, right? Aries is a go-getter and initiates action with fiery determination. So Aries embraces life challenges, and you may have settled. You may have settled for less in the past, but with this full moon in Aries, it gets personal because Aries, it's like, let's deal with our insecurities. Let's deal with the doubts. Aries is, that who am I? Something that you want to do, sit with it. What is it? Something that you want to do, and what fears and what emotions come up for you so you can get to the root of those things. with this full moon and have it illuminate those to you. Like looking at it, you know, what fears does your identity still attach to? What fears does your identity that you feel is your identity that no longer is wants to be released? So it's a time to awaken, a time of growth, change, transforming our fears to courage for personal transformation. You know, it's with the Aries full moon to reflect, release, and take action. And we may see where we may be blocking our intentions from manifestations, illuminating our shadow. I've taken a bunch of notes. Sorry for looking down. For us to shift into the light that has been with us for some time. So really want to look at, you know, what's been inside of me? Where have I not taken action? You know, what is holding me back? What belief must I believe that I'm not going after what I want? And I haven't initiated it, and I haven't set the intention, or I'm setting the intention, but I'm not doing anything because I'm still in an old belief system, still in an old mindset. So what we have here is that there's long-held beliefs. So finding the root cause and what we're trying to change with the North Node in Chiron, the wounded healer, on all levels, financial, spiritual, you know, on the physical world, in our pain body, in the mindset. So we're here to heal all that, to put an end, to move forward now. And we're stepping into it. It's like, okay, these are the areas where I need to really have the confidence and the courage within myself of learning, who am I? Who is this me that I'm experiencing life with? You know, and we're constantly changing, but when we're changing our habits, we're changing our beliefs, we're changing how we take action, we're changing our thoughts. We're no longer being ran by the thoughts. You know, we're really looking at everything from this observer standpoint and taking action based on who we are now and what it is that we want to experience. Are you releasing something unstable for something new? You know, the Aries is I am. It's about me. It's not about others. It's not what others want for me or hope for me or wish for you or think is best for you. It's about what you need, what you want for you. There will be triggers around who you are, but not who you once were for new results. What works for you? What works for you? Ask yourself that. Aries wants to break out of old cycles and break free from doing what's important for you, no matter what comes back for who you thought you were, so you can face it in order to shift and change it. The card that fell out when I was shuffling to get ready is extremes. And so it's what's coming up to transform that fire, rage, anger energy. You know, are we in the highs and the lows? You know, which extreme in life, relationship, fears, thoughts are you in? You know, can you temper that using the fire energy to transform the self? Here again, we're looking at a time for transformation. And we have leave the past behind. Yeah, what we're doing is we're leaving the past behind. We're moving forward. And it's about holding our vision into the direction that we want to go towards. What extremes are we really looking at? You know, where's the highs and the lows? Where can I take what I've learned and bring the wisdom into the direction that I want to go? You know, what is it that I want to go towards? We have the Six of Cups. Clear up the past, you know, literally look at the past, look at the things that you want to reignite, and ask yourself, where are you now? What is it that you need to change in order for you to move forward and begin something new with the Page of Pentacles? The new something. What is it that you want to go towards? What is it that is now calling to you and saying, hey, use my fire, you know, illuminate your fears, your doubts, your worries, the anger, the rage, and turn it to your advantage. Move towards what it is that you do desire. And look at this. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. That is total Aries energy right there. So please leave me a comment if you like a personal reading. That is in the link below. Until next time, much love, much light. Namaste.